Claudio Miranda directed photography for some of the best movies of all time, in my opinion. F1 the movie is possibly Godfather 4, and he just decided to name it differently so it wouldn't anger longtime fans. Let's dive into how Claudio Miranda is one of the most capable cinematographers ever, and how not backing down from challenges that might be unfamiliar leads to his unmistakable imagery across a multitude of styles. One of the easiest pieces to take away from a film that Miranda has worked on is the beauty and richness of color, and also the seamless integration of CGI in ways that other cinematographers might not have thought to implement. In this essay, we will explore how Miranda adapts this very intense style to a variety of subject matter, from F1 racing realism to a fully CGI Bengal tiger who crosses the Atlantic in a lifeboat. Miranda's expertise shows that he can easily nail a genre and move on to the next while still leaving his trademark look and feel on the film. Let's look at the establishing shots of three different Miranda films. The first is from F1, the movie. This next one is from Life of Pi.
I met Christ in the mountains when I was 12. We were visiting relatives, tea growers in Munnar.
This third is from Only the Brave.
Good work, 741.
The camera is never stagnant. It's constantly moving and changing perspectives to reveal the importance of the environment. With F1, it starts with our location and travels to the subject matter, the cars, the racing. That's why we're here, and here is where it takes place. Thank you. You want to watch a movie about fire? Okay, here's where we are, and here's some fire for you. And in Life of Pi, in which a man recounts his child adventures to a writer, film doesn't have the luxury to describe all the dotted farmers working in the picturesque fields in the same way that a spoken or written story would. So, Miranda shows what we need to see, in a way that elevates that feeling of intensity with a swirling camera move that lands on incredibly lush colors and landscape. He's just doing the logical thing. I mean, that's pretty much it. There's no subtlety here, which makes sense for an established shot. But the idea is that he takes the ordinary and he puts his own spin on it. The dynamicism elevates these shots to something memorable, from just a way to get from point A to point B, which is nonetheless done very effectively. I'd like you to take a second to watch this clip. It's beautiful. The glowing particles, the rich orange hue of the fire, and the mesmerizing effect of a fire bear, it's surreal, incredible, and significant. And here's the interesting part. It's from a movie called Only the Brave, which depicts the gritty reality of wildland firefighters. So you might ask yourself, how does this fit in? Why does Miranda choose to use this? And the answer is, it's a hauntingly beautiful representation of a dangerous environment. That term, hauntingly beautiful, is one I'd like to focus on because I think it covers much of Miranda's creative decision-making. Do you remember the logicality of his establishing shots? That continues into the way that his dialogue works as well. Every shot just makes sense. It's not that he's pushing the boundaries of what is expected or creating a new way to showcase the character's interaction. It's just that he takes the standard and elevates it, making it look polished, in a way that artistically can be a little controversial. But it's almost like every shot is pristine.
In a way that was more poetic. So, can I see you down the road?
What?
We are selling the zoo.
The zoo was never ours to sell. The land belongs to the town. But the animals are ours. And if we sell them, we will have enough to start a new life.
But where would we go? Our life is here, Appa.
Canada. I have some opportunities for work in Winnipeg. I'll be shipping most of the animals for sale in North America. We can get freighter passage for the whole family. So, it is settled. We will sail like Columbus.
But Columbus was looking for India.
Yeah, I heard that you were working for Crew 7. Yeah, actually, we just got certified today as hot shots, so we're Granite Mountain hot shots.
That's amazing. Congrats.
So pretty.
Yeah.
These are some of the most emotionally charged scenes in each movie, and yet he leaves the entire feeling and dynamics of each interaction up to the actors. By doing it this way, Miranda leaves this spectacle up to the actors and up to the dialogue. For movies like F1, this is kind of unfortunate.
And drive fast.
But I think this is a completely valid decision. I mean, there is such thing as going overboard, and especially when every other shot is the most insane CGI, dolly, zoom, pan, tilt shot, Miranda's style of shooting dialogue allows the audience to return to reality and listen to the story being told. The beautiful, however, swiftly returns. Miranda's movies often revolve around dangerous environments. Benjamin Button goes to sea and encounters an enemy submarine in the midst of a storm, which must have helped inspire some of the shots for Life of Pi, which is shot for the most part in the unpredictable and wildly CGI-enhanced sea. F1 shows us the environment of a bunch of 200-mile-per-hour death traps zooming around a track, and only the Braves' wildfires are dangerous in a way that needs no explaining. Each of these environments is added to in a way that makes them beautiful. It's a striking dichotomy between life-threatening and wondrous, and is, I think, the most impressive tool in Miranda's wide repertoire. Check out these shots from F1. While there's little CGI, Miranda and his team developed special Sony FX6 sensors that they put into swivel mounts and were able to control remotely in order to place the audience right into the action in a way that's really not been done before.
He's now using the drag reduction system to get past!
Life of Pi is incredible. It's surreal and it's beautiful and it's dangerous, and there's the constant threat of being eaten alive and being sunburned and drowning and starving. And yet every scene where it's just that sea and the boat and its inhabitants, I can't help but feel drawn to it. It's mesmerizing. The same with the fires and Only the Brave. The threat of being burned alive is always present, yet when I look at the gorgeous atmosphere, the lighting, the colors, all of it draws me in a way that feels almost wrong. It's a haunting beauty that lingers because it makes you feel something in spite of the danger. All of these movies that I'm showing you today have that similar through line. That is Claudio Miranda's magical ability, and it's why he's one of the best cinematographers of our time. He has honed his ability to invent beauty and chaos while simultaneously leaving room for the story to captivate. The delicate balance he walks is incredibly impressive, especially considering the variety that he chooses to work on. Some might criticize him for the polishedness of his work or the uncanny feeling of his CGI, but nevertheless, his style has influenced in large part the movies we see in theater today. And while the F1 movie may not be Godfather 4,
Still beating yourself up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that one.
I still think that Miranda and his beautiful ways did a pretty good job.
Don't do it again, okay?